Hello, how are you? This is Jilly Bling and I have my annual catalog. So this catalog goes live on May 6th. May 6th, 2025 to May 4th, 2026. So here it is. And if you've ordered from me in the past few months, you have one coming your way. And I can confirm if you have yours coming your way. I printed out a little list of everyone that has ordered, and I have you a catalog coming. There's the new ink colors in here, and I could show them to you today. Late last night, I received my box of pre-order goodies. So, you want to get into it? Okay. It's not quite as big as I thought it was going to be. As much as it cost, I thought it'd be much bigger. But that's okay. There's more to order later. So here are some ribbons, and we'll go through each one of these items. And there's plenty of other things on the pre-order list, but these are just the ones that I got. And obviously it's not everything in the catalog. Oh, pretty. Some stamp sets, and some of them are really nice. And bundles, I haven't even gone through it. And here's the ink colors. We'll go through each of those. And designer papers. So look at this one. I already got into this one a little bit. So there's 6 sheets. Can you see the print on them? So this is a plain classic silver. And it comes in this floral print, and then also this kind of geometric shape print. And the 6 sheets, 3 different colors, and same print. Isn't that pretty? I hope you could see it. There you go. And usually it says the colors, but I don't know about on this one. Oh, it does. The colors are cloud cover. Oh, I was thinking that's silver. That's more of a blue tone. It's so sparkly. Pretty in Pink, which is an ink color. Strawberry Slush, which is an ink color. So, cloud cover, Pretty in Pink, Strawberry Slush. Okay, that's nice. Looking forward to playing with that. It has maybe just a little bit of texture here. I'm just thinking, how easy will it be to stick it down on to another paper? It's going to be just fine. So there's that. And this is called Florals in Bloom 12 by 12 paper. And I think there's a stamp set. I'm pretty sure there's a stamp set that goes right along with this, and it has these flowers on it. And the way that the flowers are separated from the other floral images makes me wonder if maybe that could be cut out with a die. So here, let's look at this. Ooh, that's that new sea color. I love that. It's like a really rich midnight blue. Fun. Ooh, that's pretty. It's kind of crazy, but I like it. But I like green. That's really pretty. Well, I should tell you the colors in this. Let me guess. Petal Pink, cloud cover, maybe the sea color. This is Strawberry Slush. What is that? I don't think it's Pretty Peacock. Ooh, that's pretty. And look how these, once again, are very separate. I'll keep it on that page. Oh, I love that page. This is so pretty too. I really like the cloud cover. Okay, so the colors are, I'm a little bit stumped on this one here. They are Bubble Bath Cloud Cover, Darling Duckling, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Secret Sea, Shy Shamrock, Strawberry Slush, Summer Splash, that's what it is, and Timid Tiger. You're like, I don't know some of those names. They're the in colors. So I'm going to keep this nearby because I want to see if the die will cut out some of these images. Here are the papers and 4 out of 5 stamps. So cloud cover, this one, the stamp pad, they're having quality issues with it, so it's not to be released yet. Aren't those pretty? They're very happy. I didn't get the markers. I don't know why. I want the markers. Timid Tiger. This is maybe in between coral and pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is kind of bright. This is just a little softer. That's pretty. Cardstock is going up. So if you need cardstock, I'd say get it before the new catalog goes into effect. Look how pretty this is together. And even with the duckling, strawberry slush, cloud cover, very pretty. Okay. Wonder how this compares to Lemon Lolly. I know is much softer. Wonder how it compares to Daffodil. I have it right here. I'll pull it out. Fill up that garbage can. I was working on a project with Daffodil. Okay, it's very similar. This is brighter. This is a little softer, maybe a bit greener, but close. Okay, strawberry slush. Now you have to find room for all these. You know, I was about to say, I'm so sad to see Boho going, but looking at these two together, I bet you if you mix these two together, they'd be Boho. Okay, so that's pretty. How does it compare to, my first thought is Melon Mambo. Let's see. Melon Mambo. Ah, close. How about Flirty Flamingo? The three of them look really good together though, huh? That's different. Of course. They know what they're doing. Okay, cloud cover. I don't think there's anything similar to this. I have Boho over across the room on a card. Look at that. So Boho is a lot different. How about to Pool Party? Pool Party is more yellow, I think. Okay, so we have Cloud Cover, Boho, Balmy, Pool Party. They work great together, but not the same. Okay. So that's pretty. but I love blues. Ooh, what about that paper? Look how pretty that is. We have to look at this next. And Secret Sea. I like Secret Sea. I should use my opener, as I say on the very last one. Had a little static going on. Oh, that's really pretty. See how it compares to black? Look at this. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I have a package of this opened up. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, that is like Regal Rich. That's pretty. What else? Nice. Mossy Meadow. Petal Pink. Ooh, that's pretty. Kind of want to color it in just a little bit. Look how nice those go together. Oh, I love this pack of paper. Look at that one. Ooh, with this paper, very nice. The back of it is pretty. That's cloud cover with a little distressing in it. Love that. That's nice. What is that? Soft Sea Foam and Mossy Meadow. My whole world is Stampin' Up! Colors. You know, honey, put on that Mossy Meadow, that shirt you have. He's like, how do you come up with this? And we're painting the house, and he's like, oh, look at that color. I said, that's basic beige. And he goes, well, this one here, this one is gray. I said, no, that's smoky slate. And he looks at me like, you're kind of crazy. Well, that's kind of nice. Very interesting. See, whatever you put on here, even if you put words, the words are really going to stand out because that's very subtle, very background. What's a pretty scene too? Okay. Nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I think there's an embossing folder. Is this cloud cover? No? Not cloud cover. Okay. So I'm looking at it, I'm wondering what side is up, because it looks like these are tree trunks, and that's like the canopy, the drifting, but I don't know. Oh, that could be fun. Oh, is that beautiful? Look at it with the Secret Sea. Oh, blue flowers, you know. Oh, those are so pretty together. I don't know what I'd want to do with that. It's just, that's going to be one I hoard. Why? I don't know. It's just so pretty. Oh, this is nice. That has a print on it too. Do you see how subtle the print is? That one's nice too. It's on the back of that one. A map. Cute. There is this little cottage house that I keep planning on using. I have new ideas. The dies. Frame Scenes. This is an online exclusive, but look how nice all those little cottages and a path and a tree house. I have ideas. Okay. Okay, paper, definitely beautiful. Glad I have 2 packages. Very, very nice. Oh, pretty, pretty. Very pretty. Most pretty. Okay, where were we? Got seduced by the blues. Okay, here we are. So, there's just a stack of embossing folders, dies, and stamp sets. So here are the stamp pads. Darling Duckling, Timid Tiger, Strawberry Slush, Secret Sea, and soon will be Cloud Cover. Here are some ribbons. Duplicate. Then we'll go through this. Okay, so this one is mesh ribbon. The gold. That's nice. Ooh, look how sheer that is. Yeah, that's going to be Double Bow Mania. It's really pretty. Very nice. It's somewhat similar to a combination of iridescent stripe trim and the mesh, the one with the silver border, but in gold, because it has the stripes in it. It's that sheer, and it has that beautiful edging that's so strongly metallic. Not just kind of metallic, but definitely there. Okay, there should be an easier way. In the comments, let me know. Everyone has great ideas. I love it when you share comments. Like, you know, to do that easier. I'm not going to cut through the ribbon. See if I pinch it enough. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, what is this? This kind of looks like basic beige, but I don't know. Basic beige. Classic ribbon. You know what this seems like? This is similar to, if you've been around Stampin' Up! For a while, you'll know. What did they call that? They had it in all these different colors. I was just using some on a card, a green, it was Old Olive, but they had this in just about all the colors. Very nice to work with. It's not satin by any means. It's classic ribbon. That'll do. Gosh, I hope it's in all kinds of colors. The ribbons, I didn't see very many, but maybe we'll just be relying on online exclusives and mini catalogs. But I like that. It's good with a lot of things. Okay, almost going to get to this. We just have this left to go. So I have 3 different embellishments. Pressed flower motifs, holographic resin dots, I'm liking that, and in color flat pearls. These are heavy, like really heavy. For the package of them, they're heavy. This reminds me of the texture dots. So they do have a little bit of flower imprint on them. They kind of moved around during shipping. Oh, shipping. Last night we went out for dinner because it was Friday night last night, and I knew that this package would be coming. They said between 3:30 and 6:30, and it's like, usually we're like right at noon, because I know that the UPS guy eats his lunch across the street at the park. And then he comes here right after he's done with lunch, so he's very predictable. Anyhow, it was sitting out in the rain for the 2 hours that we were gone. And good thing nothing got ruined, but at least the first layer of cardboard was all wet, like saturated wet. But you could see the catalogs. They came in their own box, so they were fine. But I tried, like, I should kind of complain about that, because if you turned around, we have a box to put stuff into, and it's a water-safe box made for that kind of stuff. No, he didn't even put a bag on it. And trying to complain on the website, it went nowhere. But everything was fine in the end. Those are fun. Those are nice. They pick up all kinds of colors. I always like the small embellishments. The big ones I'm kind of challenged to use. So this one, those are big, medium, small. But I like all the colors in them. I like how shiny they are. Speaking of shiny, these are ink color dots. So here I can see Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Duckling. Look at those. Yeah, you'll be seeing me use these a lot. I really like it. And I like how flat they are too. These are a little bit taller, which is fine. But the flat is really nice for mailing. Okay, on to the main event. Here we go. So I'll go through it and then we'll open up each one. And then that's it. Glass and Gardens embossing folders. Embossing folder, pressed flowers. Wonder if that goes with something. Embossing folder, damask design. This goes with that designer paper, because quite a few of them had very similar this print. Sentimental frames. Sentimental framing. Nice words. Sentimental framing dies. Ooh, that's a bundle. Pretty flowers. These are the ones I'm going to take the dies from here, see if they work with that designer paper. Sweet Blossoms. Another bundle. The Right Words. You're so kind. Sending good vibes to someone worth celebrating every single day. Oh, these are really nice. Thinking of you a lot. I really don't like that you're leaving, but I hope you'll love where you're going. Okay, beautiful motifs. Oh, this is that same print too. I guess what's old is new again. Wow. Very nice. Can't wait to see what's in here. So that's just a stamp set. This one here. This matches that paper. Look at that. And dies. Okay, let's start with, this is done. Nice words. Okay. This one here. This is polymer. Oh, look at that for the corners. This one, hold on. This one here, Pressed Flowers Gallery. Pressed, pretty flowers. Oh, I'll have to look it up. But this flower, to me, resembles this embossing folder. Okay, I could show it to you here, but it's probably easier for you to see right here. Nice, huh? That size. Okay, the dies. Let's see, because sometimes in the dies, they sneak in like some extra dies, rather than just cutting out the images, which is very nice, which when I don't have dies to cut stuff out, I'm really not liking it. But sometimes they put in extra ones. Okay, I guess I could look at the catalog. It'll show what they cut out. Look at that frame. Is that one or two? That's all one. And look at this greenery. This is a background. If they're solid, I know that they're like standalone. If they're hollow, they cut out something. Okay, this is going to be fun because you could do these in solid colors back behind or even in metallics. Okay, that's fun. I'm liking the flowers. This one, okay, good for background. But these, oh, I like that. Okay. Here's another bundle. And this is nice for when you stamp on the inside, if you do it in, for instance, cloud cover, just a really nice soft color, or lemon lolly, back behind the greeting on the inside or on the front. It's just nice. Oh, you hear Bo out there barking. Tony isn't home. He's out doing taxes. I'm so happy he does that. And they're gearing up for, ooh, across the street for rowing competitions. Is there one? Was there two? Why do I keep thinking there's two? Okay, let's see what we have. Well, this is interesting. Do these really go together? Beautiful motifs. Okay, so the reason I say that is because all these are solid, which means that they don't cut out an image. Like this one that cuts it out. Okay, so back to that. So you could do these cutouts and then have the words over the top of it. Oh, and then you could do texture with it. Here's this kind of like the Queen's Anne lace again, which is similar to that embossing folder. Maybe. This could be fun. Do these in metallics. Very pretty. Nice words. Okay, so that's a lot of fun. This could be for like collage style, just to do it really lightly on the side. Sweet blooms. You make me smile. Have a lovely day. Hello, lovely. Bloom were planted, that's good. The flower, two-step stamping, little background. Okay, so what could the dies be? Maybe they're, because these words are so prominent, maybe they're those layering words dies. Lisa, my friend Lisa here in town, she's like, I love it when they do that. So we were looking through the catalog trying to find all the times that they had the double layer of words. Okay, Lisa, this might be for you. I should know what I have coming. Should I peek at? Look at that. Bloom, bloom. Lovely, lovely. These two cut out the two images. Just like that. That's kind of like a no-nonsense bundle. So you have words, a few images, you have the double layering, and you could go crazy with colors. That's fun. Okay. So far, liking them all. What is this? Pretty floral, pretty floral. Oh. I don't know. This one matches that designer print. What about, here it is. What about, it somewhat matches the print in here. They're really going for that. Boy, in my youth, I was really going for it. Then it went out of style, and now here it is again. They say what goes around comes around. Polymer stamp set, two-step stamping. Stamp that in maybe petal pink. Let it dry. Stamp it over the top in coral. Where's that paper? Ooh, how about these colors? How about blue flowers? Yellow flush, strawberry slush. Come on, paper. look how these go together. Floral in Bloom. And what is this called? Pretty Floral. Oh, I wanted to see about the dies. Are you guys like that when you go into your room? There's just so much pretty stuff and so many possibilities. It's like sometimes I just sit here and look at it and touch it and hope that I come up with something. When I get like that, I look at the samples in the book or online samples and just copy it. And then I'm okay. Then after that, I go crazy and do more samples. But all of this stuff, look how nice those are all together. Whoo-wee! Look at all this. Okay, the solid ones are kind of stand on your own, stand alone. So look at this one. If you lay that over the top of that, that can be detailing. And then you can have the leaves tucked behind it. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, I see all these that are open, which to me means they cut out these images. All of these that are solid, maybe they make up their own flower. For instance, here's a flower, and you can have that as a stem behind it or stems coming up from the side. That could be the stem. This, if you cut it in maybe a darker color, it could be the detailing. 1, 2, 3. That could be to make these tulip looking type flowers, and that could be detail on them. Oh man. See how these three are together? What's the difference? Oh, there's different flowers. This one is a 5-petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-petal. And then this one is more of the tulip variety. These, you stamp 3 of them, you cut out 3 all at one time. No need to line up because, well, a little bit of lining up, but you do 3 at a time. Okay, back to the question at hand. Is this the right one? It makes that type of flower, but this is too big to cut out that. Okay, what about the trio? It cuts out that. Okay, so playing around is in order. Wasn't there another page that had a lot of like separate images? Because see how these are separated from the stem, which I think implies they could be cut out. Okay, how about this? This one might cut all that out, but because you can't see through it, I would fear, well, you know, when you put it on top, you can see that just might do it. Wow. Wow, Stampin' Up! These, cut out that. Just get it all. Get everything. Okay, we're almost done. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Pretty. Look at these little blue flowers, how nice they go. The cloud cover. Yeah. Okay. So I put the dies up here. Okay, we're getting there. Sentimental frames. Ooh, there's dies I got. This is polymer. Ooh, look at all those words. Thinking of you, laughs to tears, sentimental framing dies. Well, there's not really images. Framing, what does that mean? It's kind of heavy. Gasp. Look at that. That's one. That's one. Wow. I'm almost overwhelmed with these. Wow. Those are beautiful. Look at this edge one. Wow. Okay. Do you see all the detail in there? Imagine doing those on any metallic. Pretty, pretty. Nice words. Okay, everyone needs to have this. Oh. Okay, and finally, a little embossing folder for those of you that have the Baby Boss set of 2 glass and garden embossing folder. So maybe that's looking like stained glass, or this could. Garden. Cute. Here, I'll hold this up. This is easier to see. Okay. Thanks for watching. Let me know your favorite. Okay,